Hello, all you beautiful people. Okay, today I want to talk about doing some technical analysis on two of the hottest coins on Coinbase right now. What are those coins, you ask? Well, actually, on Coinbase, it's not Luna, it's Wrapped Luna, which mirrors the Luna price, and UMA. All right, so these coins have just skyrocketed. UMA tripled, almost tripled in the last 2 days, and Luna had doubled before. Actually, when I got out, uh, I gained 60% on that one, but it has doubled from my entry area. And so there's not been much of bull rest. There's a lot of FOMO, as these are two of the hottest coins everybody wants in. And so today I want to do some technical analysis on these two coins specifically, and we'll look for some good re-entry or potential re-entry areas. Let's jump to the charts. Alright, so the coin I have pulled up right now is Wrapped Luna. Might as well start with that. If you'll remember, several weeks ago I did a video. I can link to that in the description or end cards here. And I drew this little box and I said this all is a good entry area for Wrapped Luna. In fact, I think I made my entry right around $50, maybe give or take $1. And where I sold was, guys, subscribers, remind me where I sold. I put out a trade alert yesterday. I think I waited for us to go. Yes, that's what I did. I didn't sell at $80 or $78. We hit our heads on that resistance, and I thought it might be possible for us to get up to $84. The next day we started to sell. I thought we are going to come back down, and I thought to myself, man, I should have sold. So what happened is the next day we went up and we hit this $84 mark, and this is actually where I sold. All right, so I missed all of this up here. That's fine. I can't. You can't be a good trader if you have FOMO, right? This thing will come back down, guys, and really it's all about patience and setting your emotions aside and looking at the charts, studying these charts, and finding adequate opportunity elsewhere if you don't get the price you're looking for, and in repositioning, or just having the wherewithal to know where the price might come back to. All right, so right in this area you can see on Wrapped Luna we have a good little formation of a base. All right, so what do you think I'm going to suggest as far as re-entry? Yes, I think that it is, if this price is going to cool off a bit, our entry target should be drawn like this. So right now, if you're looking to enter or re-enter, the way I'm going to do it, I won't advise and tell you what to do. The way I'm going to do it, let me see if I can shrink this chart down a little bit so we can see what's going on up there, is I am going to wait for our price to kind of make its way back down, cool off a little bit, get rid of some of that FOMO, and this is the area in here I would look to re-enter. Just like down here we had our little target entry area, and that worked out for many of us, and congratulations to those of you who followed me in this trade. It's nice to finally be making profit again. And so with Wrapped Luna, we're looking for kind of the same thing. All right, so there's it's not much of a price difference, but from where we're at today down to this target area, it's about 15%, and that's easily possible for us to come back down to that little base formed right here, and there I am going to be looking to get back into Luna, or in this case wrapped Luna, if I have another coin that's going to help me out in pumping and I can swap over and reposition. Okay, the other coin, I put out a trade alert when, and I swear somebody with hundreds of millions of dollars follows me, because this has happened now 6 times, and honestly guys, I'm not that good. I really am not. I study the charts, yes, and I do find good setups, but I don't know when these coins are going to pump like this. So I put out my trade alert to my subscribers, and we were at, I remember the price was $4.95. It was just under $5. So somewhere on this red candle down here is where I put out my trade alert. And before you know it, later on that afternoon, and my target was actually 617. All right, this next level of support, and I was planning on getting out if we pumped like I was hoping and expecting we would soon. Now, I didn't know it was going to happen within hours, and before I knew it, my paid subscribers in my Telegram group were saying, "Hey, Stu, are you going to swap out of this?" I said, "Swap out? I just got in it. Why would I swap out?" Well, I looked at the price, and we were all the way just above that 50-day moving average, and so my target was met. I swapped out. Yes, I missed all of this up here, but again, had no way of knowing it would pump that much. All right, it's just you can't ever call a top on these guys. You can look for a good setup, and you can know and calculate approximately where you might pump to, but you'll never probably get it right on. And yesterday I put out another video explaining the whole process and what went on, and I said this candle, and I was looking at this candle right here. I said this candle is not going to close above our area of confluence here. That is a support of 823 with an ascending trend line, and we didn't close up there. But little did I know, the next candle would hit our support, bounce off of that, and just push right through not only that area of confluence, but our 100-day, and actually we went through a support up here, went through our 200-day, 2 more supports up here. I mean, the bulls just were so strong on this, and it was incredible to watch. In fact, if I move this chart up here so we can see the volume, look at this volume, guys. The volume is out of control. All right, so all of this up here, that's kind of FOMO area, right? And now we are settling back down. We've actually come back under the 200-day moving average, and we're starting to get into territory where I feel comfortable for a re-entry. And where is that territory, you ask? Well, you probably already know what I'm going to say. I don't think we'll close above this support here. And really, if you're looking to get into this trade, or if I'm looking to get into this trade, which I am, I'm going to draw a little rectangle right here, and I'm going to kind of wait for the price to come back down and retest that support. Now, be quick on the trigger on this, guys, because UMA is hot right now. So it's probably not going to, test it a time or two. It's probably only going to touch it, and then let me take that away because that's a little bit deceiving. I think we're probably just going to come down here and touch it and then shoot up again. All right, because UMA is just massively on fire right now. So this is what I'm looking at for a re-entry on UMA, right around the $8.25 ish area. 100-day, you could say the 100-day. 100-day is my purple trend line right here, and today the 100-day moving average is at what is it today? $8.51. All right, or you could wait for it to come back down to our support, which is intersecting a ascending trend line, and it very well could do that, and that's around 8.25. All right, so those are my two areas I am looking to re-enter on these particular coins. Alright guys, I hope that video helped, and if it did, please let me know in the comments or by supporting me with a thumbs up, anything like that, so I know that this content is valuable. Only helps to further the production of these videos and encourage me to do what I'm doing. So if it's helping you, then help me just by pressing that like button. Alright, so in conclusion, both of these coins are still on fire. There's plenty of FOMO. We have to take a little bit of, the bulls have to take a little bit of a breather and let things cool off. So personally, I'm just going to wait and be patient and wait for the price to come back down to a reasonable area, and still a high area to buy in, but I think both of these coins are well worth it, especially if you're investing for the long haul. Alright, hope the video helped. Peace guys.